cookies and cream milkshake, please. Thanks.
There you go, my friend. And the rest will come right up.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Waiter Sam?
Brewster ice cream gets a solid 7 on the Brewster ice cream scale. Doing the reviews. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Empty space. I still didn't clean everything out like I was supposed to, but I almost got there. But this space will soon be filled with 2 returning animals. Well, the rumors are true. Mac and cheese are about to make their dramatic return into my house, into my basement, and into my heart. I've been getting updates and keeping in touch with the family that adopted them. And just recently, the owner said that her husband has a rabbit allergy, which it's hard to find out if you have a rabbit allergy because most people don't spend a lot of time with rabbits, Oh, you go over to your friend's house, they got a cat, they got a dog. Ooh, sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. I'm allergic. That makes sense. But I bet he probably didn't realize he was allergic until a couple months after having the rabbits. He's like, man, there's something wrong with my allergies. It's getting worse and worse. And they probably tried to eliminate some things, figure out what it was. Boom, it's mac and cheese. Which is, I have a friend who is deathly allergic to rabbits, and he could never come over to my house. So unfortunately, I think the family's very upset that they can't keep them. So they reached out to me and said, would you be able to foster again and possibly adopt for forever? And I said, foster, yes. Adopt? I don't know. I have to think about that one. Well, I don't get to enjoy my clean, sparse basement anymore. So, I had a nice little zone over there. Where I was able to actually, keep some of my things. I don't have a lot of space in this house dedicated to myself. Luckily, I kept some essential rabbit things. I was supposed to donate them to the rabbit foster place that I worked with. I was supposed to do that. I never did that. And glad I didn't, because now I still have cages and what have you. But apparently they were very spoiled in their last house. And they have a lot of toys and a lot of things that they're coming with. And they're coming to live with me in just the next couple of minutes. So just recording this for posterity. And just like that, the basement has been taken over again. Lil Mac. We have most of the things set up in the basement. Cage, fun tunnel, toys. Still another box of toys and things over here. Gates, things to climb on. Box of hay. More toys, as you can tell. Lots more toys and puzzles. Little Mac. What do I have? What do I have here? What is it? What is that? You can't eat too many of these. Apparently, he has gas because people have been giving him a little bit too many treats. So we have to monitor your treat intake. Cheese. Cheese. I don't know where cheese went. Where did cheese go? And so the shedding begins. I finally cleaned this basement. Now it's going to be filled with Hair and Timothy again. Chaos has already begun. Why are you up there? A whole box of hay. You have hay in your cage. But I guess this hay is better and fresher. Well, my parents are finally selling their really cool house. And when you first pull up here, you're like, I just see 3 garages. Where's the house? Well, walk along this little path here. And there it is. Detached from the garages sit 3 very unique homes. Kind of nestled in this forest-like community that's actually downtown Columbia, Maryland. And this city is designed to look like the suburbs, even though it is technically a city. You can even hear cars in the background. There's a major road right behind this house. I've always loved this house a lot. I come here sometimes to work. It's a nice little, almost vacation home of sorts, but it requires a lot of work. You know, you see a lot of trees there. There's just, you worry about things like that during storms. There's been a lot of issue with water coming down this hill, coming into the basement. They had to redo part of the deck back there. The roof has had trouble. It's an old house, and it was built back in, I want to say, the 70s, early 80s. So there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. This has been quite an interesting, transformative year. Got rid of the rabbits. Got the rabbits back. My parents are moving out of their house. They've been here for 15-ish years, maybe a little bit less. Oh man, when they moved in, this place was a mess. It was a mess, and I actually remember helping them out, fix it. This whole area was had this awful red, like deep blood red wallpaper, and it had like this weird design on it. It was awful. But now look at it. This looks like it could be on a movie set of an Alex Garland film. Maybe not Alex Garland. I don't know. It's like some A24 film, could be filmed in here with the lights, the natural light coming in the woods. It looks very tranquil. Like a hipster music video could 100% be shot in this house. Add some film grain to it, some, indie pop. This is the place. This is the place to do it. You just don't get living rooms like this. Look at this. This cool fireplace with this little notch thing. I don't know what this is, but I love it. You know, nice big kind of open, not that many walls, just living. Another nice thing about this house is because it's in the shade with all these big, long, huge trees, it's always so much cooler in this house. Just temperature-wise, it's amazing. Let me tell you, I wish I had enough money to buy this place. I have a feeling when this place officially goes on sale tomorrow, they already have 5 people coming in to check it out. I have a feeling that it is going to get sold by Saturday. And I think there's going to be like a straight up bidding war for this house. Big, tall ceilings. Look at that. An old-fashioned laundry chute that doesn't actually go down to the laundry room. And you have these big, tall ceilings with natural light coming in. Then another little nice thing with this natural lighting is there's this big window you see right here. That is attached to the master bathroom in the master bedroom. Another little office. Look at that. This was my mom's office. She had a little pair of binoculars and she would watch various birds, hawks. Apparently there was an eagle living in one of these trees. Okay, so now we're in the basement. This is kind of a cool little bit of history here. We're under the stairs. A little, under the stairs storage place. I mean, look at this. A nice little fun space for kids. It's perfect. That's a little creepy, but we're here in a fun space. Let's not make it creepy. So it says, kids, please use this clubhouse to go away to your own place. When adults or things get you sad, have fun, keep smiling, carpe diem. This is Laura and Jenny Spear. This is 74 to 93. This was, I believe, the daughter of the original owner of this house. And she had died in a plane crash with her parents, leaving Laura Spencer essentially an orphan. The Spear family helped design and build parts of Colombia. And this is where they lived. So that's why there's a bit of history attached to it. So Colombia is a very unique, planned community. They designed apartment complexes, single-family homes, as well as like community centers and marketplaces, almost like these little central shopping areas, and they had several of them, as well as a huge mall in the middle of this whole city. That's kind of like the heart of the mall, and that's literally right across the street from this house. So there's a lot of it's unusual. That's the easiest way to describe Columbia, Maryland. It's like a city that's like the suburbs, that's like a planned community that has its own weird history. So when they were planning and designing the community back in the day, they wanted like really expensive single family homes next to apartments and even Section 8 housing. So they really wanted to have a lot of diversity with people living next door to each other to essentially, hey, we're different, but we can all learn and love and be together. Unfortunately, when more money gets involved, they want to, those people want to push out the people that need living assistance. So, yeah, they kind of strayed from their original mission statement of a planned community. And what's even crazier, apparently, Laura, the one daughter, she came by here recently and spoke with my mother and was surprised to see all this stuff was still here. And I really, really, really hope whoever moves in here doesn't paint over this. I hope they keep it. It was the really cool deck that my parents built. The deck that was on here was a mess, and they spent a lot of time and a lot of money making this very cool, very nice deck. Like, coming out here, chilling, especially in the fall and in like nice weather like this, it's awesome. Lots of mosquitoes, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna lie, it is a little depressing having to say goodbye to this place because it is quite magical and it encompasses everything that I like in a house. Cool temperature, lots of nature, lots of history, wood, lots of natural light. And it's cool. It's got a cool little vibe to it that I haven't seen a lot of houses have before. So, yeah, I'm really going to miss this place. I know it was a pain to keep up. There's a lot of issues that my parents had to, they had to put a lot of money into it. They had to fix a lot of things. Once again, these trees were kind of scary, especially during storms and things like this, because they've been here for so long, and they had to have people come in and trim branches, and there's, part of a county line, there's the neighbors, a tree fell over one time and almost went into a neighbor's house, and it was on our property. I mean, it's a cool place. And I would still buy it. I would still live here, with all the issues. All right. Here we go. Well, so long, really cool forest, magical serenity house. It's definitely upsetting. I don't want to say goodbye to this place. Nothing to be angry or upset over. Things change. Houses are sold. Maybe one day I'll get a cool little forest house like this. One last little shot of the garage. Or, as I like to call it, the car hold. Alright, let's go. What are you plotting? What are you plotting, huh?